Okay, so this is New York Times Sudoku Hard for February 11th, 2025. This is my walkthrough, and you can play this Sudoku from the link in the description. Okay, first thing first, let me play some singles. I can place 7 in box 4, 7 and 7 and 7. They block these. Gives me 7 here. I can place 7 also in box 8. 7, 7 and 7. They block these. Gives me 7 here. I can place 4 in box 7. Here's 4 and here's 4. So these cells are blocked. Gives me 4 here. Now these cells will be 1, 6, 8, 9, and this cell is already blocked by 6, 8, 9. Makes it 1. And here's 6 and 8, which block this cell, makes it 9. And the 6 here block these. This 6 blocks this cell. That tells me 6 will be in one of these two cells in box 2. In either case, it will block this cell from being 6. Gives me 8 here. And that makes this cell 8. 8 and 8 block these in box 2. Gives me 8 here. And 4 blocks these. Gives me 4 here. And looking at box 1 and row 1. Row 1 has 2 and 3, which have not been placed in box 1. And they cannot be placed in these cells. Makes these cells 2, 3 double, which gives me 2 numbers I can use for these two cells, which are 5 and 9. And that will give me a double of 1 and 4 here. Oh, and I should have looked at this one. These are 2, 3 double. Those are the numbers missing from this row. But 2 here blocks this cell. That gives me 3. 2 and 3. And here's 1 for double, which means these 3 cells will be filled by 5, 7 and 9. 7 and 9 here block these. Gives me 5 here. And now looking at column 4 and box 5. Box 5 has 1 and 2, which have not been placed on column 4. These cannot be 1 or 2, means 1 and 2 on column 4 will be in these two cells. That gives me 1, 2 double, and that means these will be 3, 4, 9. I should clean this up. 4 here blocks this cell. 9 here blocks this cell. But these are 3, 4, 9 triple. That means these 3 cells are left with 5, 6, and 8. And here's 6 and 8. That makes this cell 5. Okay. Oh, okay, so this... Oh, I didn't know that. This is a naked single. It's blocked by 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this can only be 1. guess I used that. And these would be 3, 5, 8. And these are 3, 4 double. Okay, let's move on. Wait, these are 3, 5, 8. And these are 1, 2, 6. Huh. Okay, so I see a double in box 9 because column 7 has 2 and 8, and the column 8 has 2 and 8. So these cannot be 2 or 8. That gives me 2, 8 double here. And with that, this 3 blocks these. So 3 in box 9 will be in one of these. Well, 3 is here, so either here or here. That means this cannot be 3. So this is 4. That makes this cell 3. That gives me 9 and 4. 9 and 9 block these. Right. Gives me 9 here. That makes this cell 7, and this is 9. 4 has made this cell 1, and this is 4. 2, 8 double means these will be 1 and 3. 1 is already placed here, so this is 3, and this is 1. And this will be 5 and 6. That means this cell cannot be 6. Makes it 8. That gives me 6. 5, 6 double here means this will be 3. These are 1, 2, 6. Right. Here's 2 and 6. So that makes this cell 1. This will be 2, and this is 6. The last number of this column is 1. Okay, 7, 7. 7 and the 7 and the 7 block these. Gives me 7 here. These are 4, 5, 8. These are 2, 3, 9. 2, 3, 9. And 3 and 9 here block this cell. Gives me 2 here. And now looking at row 7 and box 7. Box 7 has 4 and 5. And they cannot be in here, so that means 4 and 5 will use these two cells, which gives me two numbers for these two cells, which are 1 and 8. 1 blocks this cell, gives me 8, and this will be 1. 8 is not in this box, so 8 blocks here means this is 8. That gives me 5, which gives me 9, 5, and this would be 9. That makes this cell 3. This is 9. These 3 cells are 3, 5, 6. Okay, 3, 5, 6, but this cell is blocked by 3 and 5. So this is 6. That makes this cell 5. That makes this cell 6. 3. 6 blocks here gives me 6, and this will be 2. That gives me 8, 2. 4, 5, 8. 8, 8 gives me 8. The last number here is 5. That gives me 4. 5. 4 and 1. Okay, here it is. Thank you very much for watching and have a good one.